So in giving what you do, obviously there's got to be a space for non-judgment.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, definitely.
Are there? Are there? No.
Give him some time.
Okay.
Are there ever times where you find yourself having to be mindful of letting go of judgment?
Absolutely. I mean, I don't think so. Everybody has biases, right? I think the key piece to it is checking in on that. Like, I don't ever want that to impact my client. So if there is something for myself that judgment pops in, I'm pretty quick to go, let me acknowledge that for myself and let me do a little bit of work. Like, where is that coming from?
Right.
Because at the end of the day, if my true belief, as I said, was everybody's doing the best that they can do with what they have, why you not giving them that grace? You know? So then I do the work to check in and say like, okay, well, where is that coming from? You know, and some of that is old programming, is belief systems. Like, we all have it.
Oh, you are
across
so
the
right.
board. So then I do the work to try to unpack that. But I don't know that any of us are ever completely free from it. But I do think it's important to go, if judgment comes up, I always go, where's that coming from? Because that's you. That's a you thing.
No doubt.
That's
no doubt.
you know. So I ask myself that, you know. So I feel like I don't have maybe as much judgment maybe as others, but I've also seen a lot. I've experienced a lot, and I see people from all walks of life.
I bet.
Done a lot of different things just in my personal life and professional life. So I can see the light in a lot of people. You know, I grew up in subsidized housing. So I've seen a lot of people do a lot of things, and though it's the duality that though they may have been doing some things that were not considered right, or maybe, you know, of light, right, so to speak. I could see that there was good and there was potential and there was light in them. And I've always been able to operate in that space. So it from a child, it let me know that there's no all bad. Like, people make choices and decisions. And then I get to check in and say, like, are you judging that because that's something that you wouldn't do? And then that's cool because that's not your life.
Right.
So, and I'm always clear there, like, what's somebody else's path may not be yours. Right. And that's not your role, is to judge anybody. Like, check in with yourself and deal with you. Yeah. So I'm quick to tell myself that.
It's like, I imagine someone came to you, you know, I'm in a polyamorous relationship and I'm feeling lonely. That's a lot, like, whoa, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, that is
like, tell me a little bit about what that looks like for you. You know, right? That's not my thing. But I am like, okay, my role here is not for this to be right for me. Right. I get curious. That literally, for me, when judgment comes up, I get really curious. And that's a strength for me, because I was that kid that they were like, Carmen, stop asking so many questions. Like, so, I use it. I'm like, okay, tell me a little bit more about that. Like, loneliness, and you have, like, I'm going to ask more questions. Yeah. Literally.
Yeah, I guess the more informed we are, the less we are fearful.
Yeah, then I can at least maybe try to understand your way of thinking. It won't be mine. I can be really clear and go like, I probably won't do that. But I'm curiosity.